Hello beautiful people from the internet, it is Connie over here. A very good morning to you. It is around 8:20 a.m. on a Sunday. No better time to record a video like this one. So today I'm going to be smoking a cigarette, which will be a Chesterfield Blue. If you may be curious about it, I'll tell you right now. While watching the first ever video that's available to watch on this channel that was recorded 3 years ago, a little bit more now, and it's called How the Cigarette Nicotine Buzz Feels Like. And it has 124,000 views, and I'm afraid I'm going to cringe massively at myself, but that's the fun of it. So you know what, let me put on my freaking headphones, which I'm very excited to do. What is better than a little bit of torture on a Sunday morning while I watch my first video that I've ever done, you know? So let's light up my Chesterfield Blue. I'm so nervous to do this. I need to remember to turn on the screen record, but first of all, let's take a hit. Very well. And now let's watch this thing. If you're curious, my phone is a Xiaomi Note 13 Pro, and I love it very much. Let's watch this thing. Oh, that's my old intro.
Hey guys, it's Connie, and today I'm in a quite crowded place, which is very good to test my skills of recording while there's...
First of all, sorry to pause so quickly. My hair was extremely fried, but the color was on point. I really enjoyed that vibrant red color, and okay, let's do this.
People staring at me, but also it's kind of hard because there's people staring at me. But anyway, today we have an L&M. It's the second to last one in my pack, so we're almost done with it.
Okay.
And that's what I'm gonna be smoking, and I'm going to try and explain what the nicotine buzz feels like. And I want to know about that. Oh my god, I'm gonna be looking a lot because I'm really not used to be like filming while a lot of people are looking at me, but whatever. This is not my idea. This is exactly the title of the video of Jacob Jones. So
already inspired by Jacob Jones,
because it was a very good idea. But yeah, it's not my original idea, it's his idea, so all credit goes to him. Whatever.
Very well.
This is...
Okay, first of all, just a point. I used to just hit record with my phone front camera and not edit the video apart from the little intro that I had with my name, and then just me talking without cuts for the whole video for the most part, as far as I remember. So this is extremely interesting to me. I was already super noticeably scared of recording outside, and this was not even outside. This was when I was still just recording in my car, and I was very afraid of people watching me record. I was always super wary of my environment, and look at me now. I can record outside. I would today if it wasn't threatening to rain. Let's get this started again.
I feel like something that you can really tell, like generalize, because it's not really an experience that's going to be the same to everyone. And I've had a lot of different experiences with buzzes, so I will explain like the first ones that I remember and so on. So
I was like this, looking, checking if people were there.
Be like kind of TMI, but I feel like it's important for people to know what they're gonna feel when they're experiencing something new, because you might be watching this just because you want to know what's gonna happen to you when you take your first hit or something, or your second, or like your first cigarette ever, right?
Sure.
So I remember that I smoked some cigarettes without inhaling because I didn't know it was supposed to inhale, right?
True.
But the ones that you don't inhale, you're not gonna feel the buzz. If you just leave the smoke in your mouth, I mean, I think, at least I didn't feel anything. But if you just leave the smoke in your mouth, you're not gonna feel any kind of buzz, or at least I didn't, but I don't think you do.
I still don't do if I don't inhale it.
And I remember that there was a period of my life where I was trying to understand what everyone was talking about. Buzz, like what's that buzz that people feel when they smoke, especially like weed and stuff like that. But I knew that you could feel with cigarettes, especially if you haven't ever smoked in your life. So I made the dumb decision, I feel like, because my dad rolls cigarettes. He doesn't smoke like pack cigarettes, he rolls himself. I wanted to feel the buzz.
Oh my goodness, this is my first ever experience with a nicotine buzz before I smoked a whole cigarette. This was insanity. I will describe it well, I think. Let's let myself speak. But this was a hit I took of a rolled cigarette that I tried rolling myself, and I remember taking one hit and getting extremely nauseous, but I think I'll talk about that. So man, the hair was crazy. I was talking in a way that I feel is not me anymore, but I feel a lot of compassion towards this Connie. That she was very sad. She didn't know where she was going. She was super lost. She was feeling like the world was ending around her, and she just didn't have any hope for the future. So it's kind of sad to me to look back at her because I know how she felt. So I'm looking at my eyes, and I remember the sort of pain that I was feeling every day at this point in my life. And damn, doing YouTube videos truly saved my life, you know, like it truly gave me a purpose and a direction to go when I was really needing it.
Of a cigarette, so I just picked one of his rollies and I just lit it, and it was the first time I smoked, but like I don't count as smoking because I only like took one hit and then I dropped it.
Yes.
Because I didn't smoke any. I mean, I took like 2 or 3. I didn't smoke the whole cigarette. I barely even smoked it. But that was the first like time I inhaled smoke, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my dad had rollies, and I took one of them, and I lit it, and I like took a deep inhale. You know?
Like.
I inhaled it, and I don't know how to like it. I feel like okay, so. First, I felt really dizzy, like really dizzy, because I don't know why, but I decided to take a big hit, like big. Okay, that face was fucking dumb, or whatever. A big hit, okay, like big. And
Okay, pause. I think it is really noticeable that I was already good at speaking in English, which means I could get my point across, sort of, if I needed to, but I still was very young to speaking English in videos. It wasn't something that I used to do. I wouldn't speak English in my day-to-day life. I was just speaking Portuguese, you know? So I feel like this video really shows how much I wanted to say something, and it was difficult because I didn't have the words, the vocabulary, the, you know, sentence structure inside of my brain of how to speak. I wanted to really try, but I still was missing a lot on the English language, and it really shows. And I think it's so great that I've been able to learn more and learn how to communicate better.
felt so dizzy that I had to sit down because that was the first ever hit of nicotine my body ever felt ever. So I had to sit down, and I was like, fuck dude, is this what people feel? Because that's weird. Like, why does anyone want to feel this? Because I don't see people like passing out. I didn't pass out, but I had to sit down, right? So I decided to take a second hit while I was still not recovered from the first one, because I was feeling really dizzy, really lightheaded. I almost felt like I had to throw up because, I don't know, I just felt really sick.
Nicotine
and it
sickness.
was just because I took a big hit and I shouldn't have, because my body was obviously not prepared for that. And it was not even a packed cigarette, it was a rollie, so even worse. But yeah.
My
And I think it was Camel. I don't even know what it was. I think it was some type of Camel, like tobacco, something, whatever.
Something, whatever, like.
So I was still sitting down in my bed. I remember this perfectly. I was looking like in front to my window, and I was really dizzy and lightheaded. So I took a second big hit, and I just like I just felt like I was going to throw up. My head was so like, I was like so dizzy. I don't know how to explain it better than that. I was just like dizzy, not good at all. And now I want to say this because I was dumb. Like, don't take big hits, especially if you're in a group of people. If you're smoking for the first time, don't try to be the cool kid that's gonna take a big hit for your first hit, because I don't know how your body's gonna react, and you don't know how your body's gonna react because you've never had nicotine in your body, so you need to be careful. Don't try to be the cool kid, take a big hit and then pass out because it's too strong for you.
Okay. I remember at this time in my life, I was constantly trying to be really cool in the way that I portrayed myself, in the way that I spoke. I was really trying to give off this edgy vibe. I dressed in all black all the time. I had this vibrant red hair. I was always with the underlining eyeliner. And my thing was that I really wanted to be cool. The way that I was speaking, I feel like really shows. Like I was trying to cuss every time that I could. And I was trying to be like, don't try to be the cool kid, like as if I was the cool kid. Like, wow, I love this video. I feel as though I have changed so much, but I really hold this Connie in such a precious space in my heart, because if she didn't have the guts to start a YouTube channel, then I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be able to be watching my own evolution. I feel like I've dropped the cool kid act. I don't want to be cool anymore. I'm really trying to understand who I am and what is most comfortable for me to be, you know, and that is just a normal girl. I don't like the big black eyeliner anymore. I don't like dressing in all black anymore. I've now found brown. Yay me. This sweater has cats, by the way. I love cats. I've decorated my car, which was definitely very different before. It was vanilla. It didn't have anything. It was still ready for the world. And it's I don't even know what I'm saying in this video, because it's a whole lot of like, oh god, don't be like me, whatever. It's so funny. I'm enjoying it. Let's finish this.
Because that happened to me, and at least I was alone. But whatever, I mean, if I had to sit down and I was with people, there's not really any problem with that, right? But
I suppose.
But for example, my boyfriend, I remember I saw him take his first like nicotine hit, and it was a Chesterfield Black. He was like, oh, it's hitting, but nothing happened to him. He was just like, oh yeah, I feel kind of dizzy and lightheaded, but it was in a cool way for him, you know.
In a cool way?
Aggressive at all. He was feeling just
mean,
chill,
girl.
just great, you know, like just buzzed, just normal.
It's so clear that I craved coolness. I wanted to be cool most of all, and that is, damn, that has changed so much. That is really interesting to see.
It was just my mistake, like taking 2 big hits of a rollie that I was definitely not prepared for.
At least we learned. I learned.
But yeah, I mean, I think everyone just reacts differently.
Okay. Interesting statement. That's true, I guess.
I kind of lost myself there because I got buzzed. It usually does not really happen.
Oh, by the way, I didn't lose myself there because I got buzzed. I lost myself there because there was a person walking, and you could see him walking in the back of the video a couple seconds later, and I was really afraid of speaking while there was someone passing through my car and like looking at me. So that's what happened. I didn't get buzzed. I was afraid of talking while there was a man passing through my car because I was afraid of judgment. Anyway, continue.
Oh, it's hitting now. Okay, that's cool. Is it because I'm taking faster hits? Because like I never get buzzed while I'm filming videos, because I feel like I take small hits and I'm talking a lot in between. So like, but now there was a person walking by and I was kind of shy to talk, so I took 2 hits and now I'm feeling kind of buzzed, which is cool because I haven't felt this in like, I don't know, some time, because I just take small hits and I talk a lot. So
I talk a lot.
I need to kind of change that. But because I barely smoke, I feel the hits for like I'm still feeling it. I feel the buzzes for like a long time, like what, 30 seconds maybe?
This, by the way, doesn't happen anymore. This was 3 years ago. I remember my buzzes used to be really overwhelming still. I had been smoking for around 7 months at this point, and so I was still getting a buzz that I would feel for around 30 seconds, and now that doesn't happen. I get a buzz, I feel it for like 3 to 4 seconds, and then it's gone. Tolerance has gotten a little bit higher, but I'm still smoking the same amount. I mean, roughly, I'm still smoking roughly the same amount I was smoking here, which here I was smoking 1 cigarette every 2 days. Now I'm smoking 1 cigarette per day, so a little bit more, but my tolerance has definitely increased.
When I smoked like 2 cigarettes a day, or like when there was that month or 2 months where I smoked 2 cigarettes a day, I wasn't really, I felt it for like 3 seconds and then it was over.
This is what's happening now.
I think honestly you just feel kind of light-headed, chill, kind of like you are floating but not hardcore at all, just really like slight sensation. It's pretty good, honestly.
That's a good description.
But yeah, I mean, I need to work on my skills of filming when people are passing by, because I cannot just stop talking when someone walks by me, because that's kind of awkward for you guys, I feel like. And I don't want to make anyone feel awkward in here. But yeah, I mean, that was the video for today. I am wearing my little ponytail because my hair is a disgrace.
Oh my goodness, my hair was incredibly thin. Oh god, that is so funny. Let's keep going.
I don't even know how I'm gonna fix this, because my hair is so like burnt, fried. I don't even know that. I just have these little strings hanging around. It's a mess, but we're gonna fix it one of these days. I don't know how, but whatever. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you sometime soon. Bye bye.
Bye. Okay. Whoa, guys, that was an experience. What in the world? It feels so different. I feel like I am in such a different mind space at this point in my life from what I was in this. I feel like I just recorded a whole video without saying anything. Basically, I spent 9 minutes saying, yeah, it makes you lightheaded and it's cool. Which I guess, you know, I'm grateful for her. This Connie had the balls to start recording videos, and I'm grateful for her, because if she didn't do it, then I wouldn't be here. So thank you so much, Connie from the past. I hold you in my heart with a lot of grace. And that's it. That's the video for today. I'm so happy that I stuck with YouTube. I'm so happy that I acknowledged right in the beginning that I was inspired by Jacob Jones. You already know my whole channel is inspired by Jacob's channel. It's obvious. There's no hiding. I wouldn't want to hide it. It's just the reality of it. That was a video of me explaining what the nicotine buzz feels like, and that was super cool, I suppose, at least in my vision of things. And I will see you all very soon. Have a fantastic rest of your days. And now I have to go figure out how I will edit this video, because I have no clue, because I've never done this before. Anyway, I'll see you soon, alright? Bye!